If everybody was like Alan, it'd be great. Why doesn't he start by becoming Alan? I can't do that. But, so anyway, I've created this Frankenstein's monster who lives inside of me that my wife's cheating with. I've made a rod for my own bed. So it's the most serious and desperate poem I ever wrote in my life. You can laugh if you want, why should you care? But this one's called Egghead. Egghead. You say that around here, egghead, you know, professorial type. You say that here, don't you? Egghead. Sure you do. You say egghead. Sure you do. It's fucking delirious here. I've got a fit of it. It says it's fucking, I need quinine. What I need is a gin and tonic. It's a terrible thing, I have to say. You know, I've only got one ambition left in life. I've done most of it. I've been very lucky in many ways. I've met everybody I wanted to meet and all that, you know what I mean? But there's one thing, one ambition remains unfulfilled, and that's being in the vicinity of a hysterical woman. You know, you get it so you're entitled to slap her. Look at that on movies, you know. That's great. Hey, what are you doing, buddy? For her own good, don't you know anything? I'd probably saved her life. My last ambition. Looks like a gas. Anyway, here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, no, the other one is, no, two. A fucking, do you know anybody with a disabled sticker that doesn't get around that? Seriously. Serious offer. Not change my fucking life, that. Not change my fucking life. I've been living like Kojak. You're parking out the very building that I want to enter. You're parking right outside the door. And then going in, here we are. Kojak. So do you know anybody? I mean, look at these Paralympics, they're climbing fucking Mount Everest. I can't do that, I'm fucked. Fucking scars are on the inside. You know, with this in mind, I remember in Milton Keynes not long ago, because I always head for the disabled lavatories. On account of, you know, you don't get any interruptions, you can tap yourself up and over there, you know, and they've got climbing handles and assistant buttons and mirrors at various levels. So they're just custom made for showbiz. So I always avail myself of them if I can. I look around first to see if there's anybody with a greater need than mine. I'm not a fucking animal. But if it's over there, I go in and do the honours, you know. So I came out of one once having done this, and one of the people at work there, they said, this is the one time, you know them time where you think, if only I'd have said that, when that guy said that, I should have said that, you know, 5 years later, 15 years, I should have said to that cunt. That cunt that said that, what, you know, 15 years ago, he made me look at it, I should have said this. Then he would have, let's try to recreate that, and try and make it happen again. Get in with it again. He won't remember. 15 years, try to make it happen. So then I'll get in with this. It never happens, you can't do that, you can't go back. You can't go back, but I actually, the one time, when I actually came back with something and it was the best thing I could have said actually, was when I come out of that disabled lavatory in Milton Keynes and this guy says, his actual words were, he says, you don't look disabled, what are you doing? Right? You don't look disabled. What are you doing? Just keeping the dream alive. It's just enough to stop him in his tracks. Sounds like it ought to make sense. You know what I mean? The best thing I could have said. Thinking about it, I thought I meant it. Anyway, here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Alan Ford, Egghead. Are you ready for your Egghead? Yeah. Do you remember that Egghead? With his store-bought haircut and his excellent posture, what's a dude like that gonna cost you? The home rim hunk in the salt and pepper Swede. He's very clever indeed. Alan Ford, PhD, took my baby away from me. Egghead, Jimmy College, Professor Rubrat, not too solid. Egghead, Jimmy College, you could say he done the knowledge. Who wears a wise guy hat? You can't buy class like that. Seems like the cerebral type puffing on that pensive pipe. Alan Ford, PhD, took my baby away from me. Now look here and furthermore are all he ever says. When at home with a weighted home, I imagine he wears the fez. Running through the halls of academe along with the A-team, I ought to let them be. This time the laugh's on me. Alan Ford, PhD, took my baby away from me. Egghead, Poindexter, sturdy Briarthorpe, extra texture. Egghead, Hector Schmechter, friend only to the schmuck detector, friend only to the schmuck detector, silver samples and the ghost of a beard, all slightly engineered. He turns women weird, my picture's queered, even I can see, and I don't even have a GCSE. Alan Ford, PhD, took my baby away from me. Thank you so very much. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the old enemy on the wrist. The old enemy on the wrist has caught up with us once again. So many favourites, so little time. But you remember one I did years ago? It was called. There was that one, there was that one. There was that one. There was that one as well. So many favourites.
Chicken has been dead.
Ah, got it. I just need to, have you got any tissue? I've got it. Excuse me, I need to expel some nasal effluent. Some aggregations of filth. Some aggregations of filth have accrued in my olfactory epithelium area. So hot, eh? There it is again. What is that?
I won't video that.
Oh yeah.
Here, just because I'm having a seizure, don't mean you can all start talking. You know, I've been putting a lot of salt on my food all my life. My mum said it would lead to me having a stroke back then. I laughed, but now I'm laughing on the other side of my face. I'm sorry about putting all that. Shout me round tomorrow. Bury me out at Makeout Creek. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's go into one. So, what was I introducing then? Oh yeah, Beasley Street. A bit of a mega opus, a bit of a magnum, a bit of a mangum opus. And I don't mean Tom Selleck. Ladies and gentlemen, straight from the sanatorium. Sorry about this. Oh, bloody hell, don't touch any of this, you never know what lurks in these submalarial swamps of outer Essex. It can't be thinking about. So, yes, Beasley Street, this is where I live, you know. When I was a kid, you know, long before Alex James came onto the scene, I was very fond of bodding cheeses. I tried to have my favourite Swiss cheese delivered by airmail, but it couldn't be done on account of you can't get sentimental where I live. Class 8 material at Shankly. For this we have them educated. Alright, here it is, ladies and gentlemen, Beasley Street. Fire plumb, crazy pavements, crack the sound of empty rooms, a clinical arrangement, a dirty afternoon where the fatal germs of Mr. Freud are rendered obsolete. A legal term is null and void in the case of Beasley Street. In the cheap seats where murder breeds, somebody is out of breath, sleep is a luxury, they don't need a sneak preview of death, deadly nightshade is your flower, manslaughter your meat, spend the year in a couple of hours on the edge of Beasley Street. In the boarding house and the bed sits full of accidents and fleas, somebody gets it when a missing person's freeze, wearing dead men's overcoats, you can't see their feet, this lid joint shuts, opens up right down on Beasley Street, cars collide, colours clash, disaster movie stuff. For a man with a Fu Manchu moustache, revenge is dotted off. There's a dead canary on a swivel seat, there's a rainbow in the road. Meanwhile on Beasley Street, silence is the mode, it's hot beneath the collar. An inspector calls, the perishing stink of swallow impregnates the walls. The rats have all got rickets, they spit through broken teeth. A bloodstain is your ticket, one way down Beasley Street, the hipster and his haircut, drive a borrowed car. It looks like the Duke of Edinburgh, but not so landy down. Away people as a bee, what's that three-piece suite? When Shandetter drains and crocodile skis are seen on Beasley Street, the kingdom of the blind. A one-eyed man is king, beauty problems redefined, the doorbells do not ring, light bulbs burst like blisters, the only form of heat where a fella sells his sister down the middle of Beasley Street. The boys are on the wagon, the girls are on the shelf, their common problem is that they're not someone else. The dirt blows out, the dust blows in, you can't keep it neat. It's a fully furnished dustbin, 16 Beasley Street. People turn to poison quick as lager turns to piss. Sweethearts are physically sick every time they kiss. It's a sociologist's paradise, each day repeats. Uneasy, cheesy, breezy, queasy, Beasley Street. Thank you. Well, you know what, please, thank you. Places don't stay the same. We went back to Beasley Street, back to the area, with some money from Urban Splash, Lawrence Llewellyn Bowen, and a couple of lifestyle gurus, and now you wouldn't know the place. Beasley Street, the makeover. You want to hear about it?
Yeah.
And this one's written on in exactly the same tune as the last one, for your ease and convenience.